When I first started selling for Shockwave, I had 110 doctors say no to me. I went 11 months without selling a device and living from day to day trying to make it work. I had to figure out how to successfully sell that device that nobody knew about or wanted to buy. One of the very first things I did before digital advertising was a viable option was I created the Provider's Guide to Shockwave Therapy. When doctors read this provider awareness guide, they discovered a couple things. 7 questions to ask their Shockwave sales guy before you ever invite them in your clinic. 8 mistakes to avoid when choosing a Shockwave device, and how to navigate through all the hype. A guide to avoid falling down the slippery slope of working with unethical boiler room salesmen. Now, one of the things is how to avoid 4 Shockwave devices that are a total ripoff. The difference between value and price, and understanding not all Shockwaves are created equally. And when they opened up my guide, it said, "Dear doctor, choosing a Shockwave device isn't easy. Why? Well, because you're bombarded with confusing claims. Simply a lot of bad information and several inferior products that want you to think they're the right one. Why? Because they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars per month marketing to you instead of on research. How do you find a qualified, competent Shockwave? You start by signing up for this webinar. With this information, you can make an informed, intelligent decision, and that's what healthcare providers want. They want to make an informed, intelligent decision. They don't want to make an uninformed, dumb decision strictly based on price. Don't fall into that trap. No matter what type of healthcare provider you are, and no matter what your specialty is, you want to educate people in advance. Your patients. As a wise man once said, whatever you're selling, put information in front of it. What I'm sharing with you here is about using education-based marketing to inform people about what they don't know, that they don't know. Doctors didn't know there were 7 questions to ask a Shockwave salesman before inviting him into their clinic. They didn't know there were 4 pitfalls to avoid when searching for a Shockwave device. Adding Shockwave to my clinic transformed my entire business over the last several years, and it's now generated tens of millions of dollars in revenue for thousands of clinics all over the world. Remember, if you make your recommendations for care like you're taking care of a family member and you're making realistic goals for them to achieve, they will be happier, refer more, and get better quicker. Then people will love doing business with you. This is one way you create a more lucrative business with less stress in your life. And no matter what you do, always do it ethically. As the quote by Wilson Misner goes, be nice to the people on your way up because you may see them on your way down. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you at this event.